It is Vlogmas. We're going to a consignment shop right now. I'm looking for mid-century modern. I'm just looking for stuff. Not mid-century. Oh, I am looking for mid-century modern and vintage furniture, but I'm just looking for stuff. Cool vintage stuff. And when I go to this place, it's called the Treasure Mart, I find a lot of it. So let's cross our fingers. Let's go. It's Vlogmas, another day. I hope you're enjoying the series. Let's go. I know this is too long. Let's go. See that right there? I found it. Corningware. Pyrex. This is what I'm looking for. Some other cool things though. Look at this ice bucket right here. This penguin ice bucket. $40 on that. $25 on that coffee maker. Ice bucket. Yeah, it's safe to say I had to pick these up. Now, I wanted these for a couple reasons. Number one, really good condition. Number two, they're $8 a piece, which is really not terrible. And number three, I actually have this pattern at home. I'm collecting the whole set, and I needed these two pieces for whatever reason. So, missing the glass up top, but still really cool pieces. So you know me, I'm looking for coffee table books, and I think I found a couple actually. Let me show you them. So the first book that I kind of found, and I literally almost tripped and hurt myself, is this basically responding to art book. Cool color, cool front cover on it, but it's paperback, so I'll probably leave it. But then I found this Louis Barragan modern book. I don't know, I might have mispronounced his name, but $9 on this. Now, if you can see the back, I'll show you the back really quick. There's like a Borders price sticker for $54, so I think I won on that one. This is really cool. But enough with the books and the glassware. Let's see if we can find some cool mid-century modern items in this consignment shop. Now, a couple things that I found. Number one, this German mug, like this beer stein right here. $15 on that. Probably gonna leave that behind because I know I can get that at like a Goodwill for cheap. But I want to bring your attention to this stuff right here. So, number one, vintage Polaroid, $40. And one thing about this store is basically, as you can see, the dates. Every month it gets 10% cheaper. So this would be like hypothetically close to 30% off. Cool to see vintage Polaroids out there. Probably gonna leave this behind because I don't really have much use for it, and I don't know if it works. But right beside it too is this like vintage time camera. I don't know the brand on it. Feels like a cheaper brand. And please, in the comments, leave a comment down below if you know what this is. I really just don't know. How much is the price on that? $12, so it might be a cheaper camera. Want to bring it down here. This Bell Howl camera right here looks very older. It's very sturdy. It's made very well. So don't see a price, but that might be something I potentially pick up. And then something else that I see really cool, like these vintage everyday lights. Like for instance, this big gem everyday light right here. Really cool. $10 on that. Let me not mess things up around here. And then this other light too, right here with the battery pack at the bottom right here. Really cool. $10 as well. So that's something you don't see every day. And that's something that I really enjoy. So I honestly may pick these two lights up just because of how cool they are. Like a nostalgia type vibe. Oh, it looks like the battery pack is missing at the bottom here. So probably gonna leave that one behind. But this one's pretty cool. Now, I know I put a lot of focus on the lights, but I want to bring your attention up to this radio right here. $20, Westinghouse. I would say it's probably from the 70s, maybe 60s or the 70s. $20 with 20% off. It's a really cool vibe. That's something I might pick up, actually. 20% off of what? It's $4, so 15, around 16 bucks on this one. Not terrible at all, but let me keep looking. I'm here, I'm looking for cool stuff, and let's see if we can find cool stuff. All right, so in the background right here, it's a mid-century like record player. And as you can see, the right side of it, it's kind of brought off, so little work to do with that. But I want to bring your attention to this true mid-century record turntable player on this side. Look at the legs, look at the design on it. Let's see if I can go pull this. Sometimes, yeah, this is like a faux cabinet there, so nothing really there. It's very sturdy. Let's see if there's a price on this thing. As you can see, the back's slits are for the records, the sound to come out. Let me see if there's a price on it. First glance, I don't see a price, but if it's less than 50 bucks, you know that's coming. I'm gonna put that in the cart and it's coming home with me. And this side was covered up by this box here, but like, look at this. This is Philco. I think this is a radio, actually. That's cool. Probably going to go ahead and guess and say that it doesn't work, but I'll try to plug it in, and if it does, that's a triple win. Now, I know I'm supposed to be showcasing mid-century modern and vintage furniture, but there's so many vintage and cool items in here. Number one, sorry, look at this electric, like, vintage iron. I think it's from, let me see if I can find a date on it. No date. I would probably go to venture from maybe from the 50s. I don't exactly know, but let me show it to you. Look at this thing. Wow, talk about a blast from the past. Look, there's like not even holes in the bottom. It's just the iron. So cool. And then beside the iron is these two vintage head-to-head electronic games. I don't know if they're working, but they want 12 bucks a piece. And I'm guessing you play with another person. I don't know how old this is, and I did not play with it. I am younger than these games, but looks like the batteries were removed, which always is a good thing on these old games. And yeah, you essentially play against another person, so that's cool. And I'm guessing it lights up in the middle right here. They have the football one and then the baseball one, which is even more cool if you can see the buttons. So like, I'm guessing you hold it in front of you and someone else holds it beside you and you play. 12 bucks a piece on both of these. Like I said, I probably need to do my, oh, well, this one's 10. I need to do my research, but if that's has some value on it, I'm taking it home. I really am. Now, something that's not truly vintage, but a little older, this Heineken beer sign. It's always great to see like signs or items you can light up. Those always sell well. I think this is a little too new for me though, so I'm probably gonna pass there. And as I continue along, I'm telling you, there's so many random, just like vintage items throughout this place. And so yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And look at the milk glass. What I would notice about this milk glass right here is like it's the matte style. I don't know much about like the writing on this, but I know if the milk glass is like matted or muted, it has a little bit of value to it. 10 bucks a piece, as you can see here. I think that's all you can get out of it. But still, matte muted style milk glass, that might be the way to go. On to the next. Look at all this glassware right here. Look at this green mute or matted Fenton glass chalice. 25 bucks. My mom had one of these growing up. Look at these translucent colors on this thing right here. $8. And then the section of amber glassware. I mean, candy dishes, small bowls, large bowls, even like the flower. What is it? The flower tray is what they call it. I don't remember, but so much everywhere. I'm going to hold off on this stuff because I have so much of it. I'm honestly going crazy. Whenever I can buy it at thrift stores, I buy it. And so it's always great to see the value on some of these items. Like for instance, this they want 40 on, this they want 25 on, this they want 20 on. But behind it, right here, is this cool Planters glass. It says 75th birthday. It's for the Planters peanuts. $9. That's actually really cool. Look at this swan glass art. 25 bucks right there. These actually sell for a good amount. 25 is pretty much, I think they go between 25 and 40. So that's it on that one. But like I just said, I'm looking at all this glassware around here. There's so much, a lot of crystal stuff. Probably gonna pass on a lot of it because I have so much that I've gotten from thrift stores. But hey, really cool to see it in one area. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good day. Picked up a few items. Number one, the Pyrex. I needed it, and it's cool. $8, pretty good condition. Win, 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 win. And number two, this Louis Bragan. I don't know the person, but apparently he's pretty famous. I usually, when I buy things, I set them at the front and hold them. And apparently a couple people were trying to buy this book. So I was like, hey, it must be pretty valuable. But unfortunately, this is the end of the video. If you can please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And also, if you're looking for more videos for Vlogmas, check out this playlist that I'm going to put on the screen right here. And like always, peace.